Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. Get a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off without PO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Pump over the middle. It's Horton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Black Knights offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The wide receiver coming in motion now. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Looking for a gap. It's Miller. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Really like the timing of this call by the offense to pull out the jet sweep, and they got some positive yards. Unfortunately, came up a little bit short on the first down.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Black Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Completion makes it second and short. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time.
Touchdown, Army, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Alabama!
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Throw to the right, it's caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
The Black Knights will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Grab behind the line, it's Howard. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Design quarterback run. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Coleman. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Black Knights. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Our last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Corton. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep on the scramble. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Black Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Scanning the field. It's Coleman. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. With 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's short.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A design quarterback keeper. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Back to pass. It's Coleman. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the wideout goes in motion. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Army! Well, they slowed the game down with a long grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. This time it's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Coleman. He escapes the pocket. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And 4th down, a short toss to the running back.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. He finds some space. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's short. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Grab down the middle. It's Howard. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's short. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
To throw, it's Simpson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Tackle, but forced down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Horton. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, tie. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And he'll need the kickoff right there. Starting with 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the ball is hauled in. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Caught in the backfield. It's short. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Motion now from the tight end. Grinding away with a running game. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Black Knights with 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. To the air, it's Coleman. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Snags the quick throw. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. That one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. Looking deep for late game heroics. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.